Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and this weekend I was going to do a roundup of the League Cup fixtures, but I think given everything that's transpired with Celtic today, we need to talk about that. I mean, and if you've not seen it, you've been living under a rock, what's went on outside Parkhead. So we will touch on that, but before I get into that, I want to get into Motherwell's performance yesterday. We were without Alan Campbell and Barry Maguire because they need to self-isolate due to being in close contact with somebody who had, with David Humble, who had contracted COVID, so we were without them too, and it certainly showed. We had no bite in midfield. I thought, I slated this guy in the first half, but I thought actually, given the overall game, that Robbie Crawford was one of our better players in the midfield, that Polworth was poor, O'Hara was non-existent. And then you look at the performance defensively. The goals that we lost were an absolute shambles. Ricky Lamy tries a back pass, St Johnstone go and capitalise, but even before, even after the back pass, Aaron Chapman goes to save it with his feet. You've got hands, mate, use them, you're a goalkeeper, you aren't allowed to use your hands. You don't have a wrist like this. You can catch the ball, mate, use your hands. But no, honestly, I don't know why he's even still in the starting 11 when we've got a player like Jordan Archer who's had a cap for Scotland sitting on the bench. Doesn't make any sense to me. And after that yesterday, I'm starting to think that there's a couple of players that aren't good enough. Ricky Lamy, I've yet to see him have a decent performance in a Motherwell jersey, and I'm quicker than him. I can actually run faster than him. No good enough. Bevis McGabby, he can be solid, but you always feel like he's got a mistake in him. The amount of penalties he's given away this season, he just looks clumsy. And then he scores an OG yesterday. No good enough. Sheldon Seedorf, the last time he impacted a game of football was against Hearts at Tynecastle last season. Now that's a long time ago, Sheldon, mate. That's a very long time ago. I think it was last September. The last time I've seen him do anything in the Motherwell jersey. Now I know that he's had injury and stuff, but he needs to be doing more, so I'd say that he's not good enough. But I'm worried, and I'll tell you why I'm worried. Because Alan Campbell's out of contract, Declan Gallagher's out of contract at the end of the season, and Stephen O'Donnell's meant to be leaving in January. Now, we could potentially end up losing those three players in January because we're going to need to want to make money for Campbell and Gallagher, and I doubt O'Donnell will sign a new contract. I can maybe see him going down to play in the Championship in England or something. So we could find ourselves landsliding down this table, because as you seen yesterday, you take Campbell at that squad, there's no dig in the midfield. Then you go and potentially withdraw two Scottish internationals for your back line. I certainly don't feel comfortable with Bevis McGabby or Ricky Lamy in the back line. I mean, I know we've got the likes of Charles Dunn and Liam Donnelly to come back, but it certainly does not fill me with confidence moving forward. But as I say, no complaints with the result. St Johnstone deserved to win. We deserve to go out. But wouldn't you know it, Motherwell will go out, the draw opens up, Aberdeen get beat, Hearts get beat, and then as you seen today, Ross County beat Celtic, and it surely opened up the draw. St Mirren get Rangers, Livingston versus Ross County, Alloa v Hibs, and Dunfermline v St Johnstone. So it would have been a tie that if we won yesterday, I would have been thinking, oh, good chance of a semi-final here. Now Dunfermline had a good side this season. It certainly wouldn't have been a walkover. It's a potential banana skin, but a cup run can be so important to clubs. It can revitalise a season. It can give you something to look forward to. And no, we just chucked in the towel yesterday, so I am pretty pissed off. Some serious changes need to be made in defence. I think we need to go back to O'Hara at centre back, and I would get Aaron Chapman to hell at the net and get Jordan Archer in, and even put Nathan McGinley, who I think is 10 times the player that Ricky Lamy is. Get Ricky Lamy out of the team as well. Go back to that side that had us going on that wee run where we were beating the likes of Livingston away. Because that side I think can push Aberdeen and Hibs if they fail to pick up points, but no, that's what I would do. But Campbell will be back next week, so here's home. But no, unless, as I said at the beginning of the video, there's been some ongoings at Celtic Park today, hasn't there? They get beat 2-0 off Ross County. They were powder puff, they were toothless, and fans have took matters into their own hands, and it's pissed me off, to be honest, because I've been sitting here self-isolating. I'm not self-isolating totally, but I've been in the house for the majority of the last 8 months. And then the day fans just go and they've been hitting policemen with fences, they've been throwing bottles at cars. This is all on Twitter, by the way, I'm not making it up, so you can go and see this. They've been smashing cars in the car park. And we're in the middle of a pandemic. I don't know if they know, but we're meant to be in tier 4. And as you've seen with this government, they're no afraid to crack the whip without getting too political on Scottish football. So I would expect them to come down hard on Celtic, definitely. But they could even come down hard on football as a whole and just come out and say, do you know what? See to avoid scenarios like this again, football's cancelled until we can get rid of this virus. That honestly would not surprise me. But, and could you blame them? Because the scenes outside Celtic Park were nothing short of atrocious. Everybody's making sacrifices here, and you get arseholes, and I will call them that, out there ruining it for everybody else. Your side have dominated Scottish football for the last 9 years. You've won everything, and you get a wee bit of a bad run of form, and you go mental. Are you self-entitled or something? Is that what it is now? You're entitled to win absolutely every trophy that is laid in front of you? Because I can tell you something, I would love to see Motherwell dominate Scottish football for 9 years, and if we lost a couple of games I certainly wouldn't be going and doing what you've done today. You're going to end up ruining it for everybody. This is going to have an impact on every single football fan. Football's only release that me and a lot of people, probably yourselves included, have got in it. There's nothing to do, and you're going to ruin it by doing stuff like this. I want fans back in stadiums so much so I can go out and do these vlogs and I can go out and review disabled facilities and hopefully make a difference for fans, and then we get used doing that. It's unacceptable just because your teams have lost a couple of games. I've seen my team get beat off Albion Rovers in the cup. We didn't go and trash the stadium. A bit of perspective. There's more important things in life going on now than a game of football. And we all want it back, but we all want it back so we can go and enjoy ourselves. Go and get a drink in the pub with your mates. That's not going to happen if you keep doing stuff like that. Shocking, absolutely shocking. But I do think that the board could have helped us out a wee bit and get rid of him quicker, and it would have stopped all this from happening. Because it should be at the door, but it was just the length that some people took it to was a step too far. Anyway guys, that was today's video. I know it's on a wee bit of a rant at the end there, but if you can, please like, share and subscribe, because I want to keep this channel growing and I want to be able to get to Stadia and review clubs' disabled facilities. So I need your help to keep the channel growing. I mean, we're nearly at 350 subscribers within 2.5 months, so I'm buzzing. But no, keep it up please. Thank you very much for all the support, it's appreciated. But let's just get a bit of perspective, guys. I'll see you in the next one.